I'm going to use a technique, Chef Paul Prudhomme is one of the pioneers of American cuisine, along with Alice Waters, Larry Forgione, Wolfgang Puck, have been and Mark Miller from Southwest Cuisine. So, they have been on the forefront of that. So, I've known Paul Prudhomme for years, and I asked him, if he wouldn't mind if I showed him some of the recipes that he has made over the years, and of course we have some of the seasonings too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hito fish, and what we're going to do is I bronze them. Blacken is the more traditional, what you hear about the blackened fish. Bronzing is basically adding a little bit more oil to the fish and then rubbing the seasoning in there. We've done that ahead of time on both sides. So we're going to pan sear that. I'm going to make up a mango relish with balsamic vinaigrette. Chef has made here. Explain what you have done with your.
Well, I demoed a New England style codfish cake, which is a steamed fish with potatoes made out of cake and pan fried. To go along with this theme, the Louisiana theme, instead of making the codfish, took some crayfish, Louisiana crayfish, and made cakes out of those. You can see that. We're going to serve them with a roasted corn and tomato salsa, some nice fresh lime, some cilantro, a little bit of garlic, kind of touch of salt. So then we're going to make a combination. So we're going to get started here in a couple of minutes, and sit down. You can enjoy your salad. Get started on that.
Before you sear this thing, how long did you prepare it prior to searing it? Was it this is the catfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it a whole day before?
No. As you were sitting down there, and we're getting ready about 5 minutes ago, I started putting the seasoning in there and rubbing the seasoning into the catfish. So it's been there. And as you taste the gumbo that we have made earlier, what has made Louisiana cuisine very distinct is that chefs cook with roux. Roux is a thickening agent that we use in thickening our sauces.
Yes.
And Louisiana had took it one step. The traditional blonde roux that we usually do.
Yes.
A light brown or brown roux, a reddish brown roux, and of course Louisiana is the black roux, the dark roux. And you have to be very careful in reference to that because it comes to that part you can burn it, and if you burn it then it's not that tasteful. So you can set that down there if you want to take some pictures and see the different types. So we have the blonde, the brown, the reddish brown, and the black roux. And as we come here and try to educate the students that here at AHA, because it's typical Filipino food, cuisine, Asian cuisine here. Try to bring some of the American cuisine here too as well.
Yes.
So, some of the demos that we've done for the students, we've already done 3 demos, and we got one more after we take care of you. Is that, some of the palates tasting, and as you taste the gumbo, which is getting ready for you, to kind of do a little sample. Okay, we've done the sausage and chicken gumbo. We've had the sausage brought from the U.S., andouille sausage and pasta ham. So you should smell a little of the smoky flavor. But because, the palate of the Filipino people is very sweet. We're used to very sweet foods, So as we were tasting yesterday with all the students and the individuals that tasted, and even at Wolfex, their comment was that the soup was to them a little bitter, and it's bitter because that's the way the palate is there in Louisiana.
Yes.
And if you're used to the sweet taste, okay, you're gonna have that distinct flavor in that. So Rosaneth is preparing that for us, and so you have a little taste there. You put over a little rice. Traditionally, in Louisiana, we use converted rice, but we're in Asia, we're going to use jasmine rice there, and so we're going to be able to taste that a little bit as well.
So you had actually adjusted more or less for our taste.
It's gonna be still a little bitter. And how we did it was, we added more onions, and we caramelized the onions to take some of that bitterness away. Okay, so you'll find that it'll be not as bitter. It's going to be still bitter, but not as bitter for you. To taste it. So that's the taste buds that you get.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you.